luggage. There we go. Whoa. We good. What did I just hit? I hit that garbage can? Concise, slow, tempo. Think before you speak. And don't rush. Don't be uncomfortable with yourself. Just talk. And be confident in what you're saying at a slower pace. And the words will come. Of course. Let me get out of the way here. Don't you turn. Actually, okay. Yeah, he turns. I don't know what he's doing. Is he blind? What an idiot. Okay. Good morning, everybody. Good morning. So today is Monday, the 23rd of June. And I'm documenting the date after realizing I shouldn't document the date. Let me explain. I haven't posted anything in a bit. More of like live stuff like this, like vloggy stuff. I am posting a little bit of my trip, little vacation that I took with my girlfriend and my dog, and I got more of that stuff to kind of trickle out. But that's not time sensitive. But I realized I had the camera a couple times where I would just kind of talk, and it turns into a bit of a rant. But I also put I also say the date, and then if I'm not planning on getting it out there, I have the intention of getting it out there that night or the next day, but it never works out. Life always gets in the way, and I'm not planning, or I haven't planned for that. And I realized that in these types of vlogs, you should try to hold off on dating the content, again, unless there's intent behind it. You're saying this is day 2 of my challenge, or whatever it is. Or if you're dating it for your own personal reasons, like a video diary for yourself or your family. But the reason I am dating it is because I plan on getting this out today. Just because I haven't posted in a bit, and I want to kind of start a little fresh and clean. And today I think would be a good day. So it's Monday the 23rd. It is freaking hot today. I think right now we're at 85 degrees at 8 in the morning. I don't know where you guys live, but that's a hot 8 in the morning. And it's supposed to get up to, I think, 102, and this is Jersey, so it's humid as hell, and we're right on the river, so it's just it's swampy humidity. But I got some good stuff that I'm planning on doing today, so I want to do a little bit of bring you along. I think part of these vlogs for me are going to be bringing you along with me, kind of highlighting some fun aspects or interesting aspects of my day, as well as cluing you in on challenges that I have, and hopefully you guys have some answers. I want to make this more community-based because I'm trying to improve drastically, go through a crazy boot camp of just content creator school, if you will. So I want to be able to do a ton of things. And like last night I was editing a bunch of video, and I was working on different types of image stabilization and dynamic zooms, and then embedding outside audio, stuff like that. So today, I'm gonna go to work. I have my studio that I want to start setting up, and I don't know if I've showed you guys that video yet, but I'm gonna show you a video of just my studio, and I can use some input on what to do, how to set it up, etc. I don't want to put the cart before the horse, so I don't want to overdo it. I was debating painting, but I'm like, you know what, prove that you need to paint. The paint isn't going to make you successful at this. So you make yourself successful, and then prove that the paint will aid in that. And right now, I don't know that. I don't know that painting walls will help. So we're gonna leave the walls alone. Now that we're into summer, I want to use basically the block of summer as put my head down and grind, and come out the other side as we start fall as a completely different version of myself with regards to this profession or this creative outlet. This is my crash course. Summer is my crash course on learning all this stuff, and I want to bring you guys along. I will see you guys at my studio or my office, which I want to turn into a studio. I want to start calling it a studio and feel good about it. Right now it's an office. That's it. All right, I'll see you guys at the current office, soon to be studio. I moved the desk over. I'm thinking this might be the way. I got to set up my real camera and just see how this kind of looks. Yeah, everything is so low back there. I don't know, maybe I could do this, but then I'm like looking up at the camera or close to it, unless I stand. I got to figure it out. But yeah, this is basically what I want to have is like a talking head. So either standing and doing some sort of like, maybe like review of a product or electronics or camera. Like I have a bunch of old cameras that I want to start cleaning. I got these in my girlfriend's uncle's basement, so they're pretty gross, and like you can see, they're just like covered in goo. So I gotta try to clean these. Like what? Even if these are just like little cool old props, I want to clean them up. So it'd be cool to make content out of it, like make a video out of that, and I want to do that here, maybe a top down. So I can't move this. This stays. And here's like a half Mr. Ed door. And then there's like the top with a microwave. So this is just kind of like utility here. So that's kind of like what I got right now. I don't know. Let me set up my camera. I'm gonna do a little more cleaning. Let me clean this room up, move things around, organize this crap, really get a good visual, and then we'll test it out.